A Find Mental Health Therapy Guide 2. Chapter 1. Some Therapy Options. Internet therapy / e-therapy / online therapy, some free. These services generally talk to you on the phone for a fee, chat in real time using the keyboard or use webcam chat. There are some free mental health question sites where you can ask a question by email, but if you want therapy, get your credit card ready. etherapyweb.com, National Directory of Online Counselors. Talkspace.com, advertised on TV by former Olympic swimmer. Academic.gr/ehelp, City eHelp online psychological support. AskTheInternetTherapist.com, Ask the Internet Therapist, get the benefit of e-therapy from the privacy of your own home or office. Telephone therapy, email counseling, chat therapy, and audiovisual counseling yourlifeyourvoice.org. AskTheInternetTherapist.com/e-therapy.asp. AskTheInternetTherapist.com/psychology_videos.asp. BeHappy.citymaker.com/onlinecounselinginfo.html. BriefCounseling.com, phone counseling. Cafe-therapy.com/allaboutonlinetherapy.php. Metanoia.org/IMHS, ABCs of Internet Therapy. Metanoia.org/IMHS/directory.htm. allexperts.com/getexpert.asp category =1009. counseling-resource.com/counseling-service/live-online-therapy.html. ecounseling.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/etherapy. etherapystsonline.com. etherapystsonline.com, eTherapists Online. etherapy.com. e-therapy.gr. e-therapy.info. e-therapyhelper.com. everyoneneedstherapy.blogspot.com. fenichel.com/ismhopanel.shtml. fixmyfamily.com/etherapy.php. gingerich.net/etherapy.htm. goodtherapy.org. headworks.com/etherapy.htm. ingenio.com, consult a professional therapist by phone. inspiringnewoutlooks.com, online family therapy. internethealthlibrary.com/therapies. letstalkcounseling.com, Let's Talk Counseling. lifetherapy.us. liveadvice.com. lowonlinecounseling.biz. lumienentcounseling.com. lzcybershrink.com. metanoia.org. metanoia.org/IMHS, ABCs of Internet Therapy. metanoia.org/IMHS/history.htm. mindfulness-abundance-healing.com. mytherapynet.com. netcounselors.com, netcounselors.com. pablomunoz.ca, individual and couples therapy. psychcentral.com/ask-the-therapist. psychologistanywhereanytime.com. telephonetherapycenter.com. therapystsonline.com. therapycounseling.com, seems dead. therapyjournal.com. treatmentonline.com. uta.edu/sswtech/etherapy. video-counseling.com, counseling and therapy online. virtual-therapist.com. life coach/personal coach info. These are self-help type people who supposedly help people live productive lives. Ultimately, you either figure it out for yourself, then honor who you are by living by your own standard, or you don't. Nobody else can do that for you, especially not some phony experts calling themselves a life coach, presuming they are more advanced and wiser than you and know better how to live your life than you do because they learned some psychobabble somewhere. All psychobabble was created by a human at some point in time. You have the ability to analyze and think your way to the highest possible state of the human condition, which is knowing who you are and honoring it. That's it. Everything else is bull. These supposed coaches are a bunch of low-level system clones with the usual psychobabble of get a few goals and work on them every day, don't give up, rah, rah, rah. Be inspired. Don't complain. That's really enlightening stuff. They should put it on toilet paper for all the insight it gives any individual about understanding their lives. Secondly, I believe that virtually all of psychology, sociology, self-help and the other so-called human sciences except for studies on the physical brain is a bunch of crap geared to create careers for fake intellectuals and new age sensitives pretending they know something advanced that regular plebeians don't know, when the truth is that it's a big con job like the emperor wearing no clothes. Life coaches possibly do some good by offering transient friendship to weak, uninspired, pathetic people. Use the following info to either find a life coach or become one. It's the perfect sucker business. Pretend you know something that your weak, sniveling clients don't, since, after all, the only people who go to life coaches are lost, confused souls. All you have to do is tell them to get over it, get back into it, and keep repeating it over and over again with different words. Registeredcoach.com, US Life Coach Association. FullLifeCenters.com. 247coaching.com/directory. acoach4u.com. advantagecoaching.com. aici.org, image coach. animacoach.com, life coaching for women. becomeacoach.com. ccui.com, 888-391-2740. lifecoachesblog.com. mylifecoach.com. certifiedcareercoaches.com. cherylgoldenberg.com. coach.com. coachfederation.com. coachfederation.org, 888-423-3131. coachforlife.com. coachgretchen.com. coachinc.com. coachmorse.com. coachtrainingalliance.com. coachu.com, 800-48-coach. comprehensivecoachingu.com. coventurecoaching.com. effectiveexecutivecoaching.com. en.wikipedia.org/wiki/life_coaching. pharocecoaching.com. pharocecoaching.com/life-coach.html. findalifecoach.com. findaourcoach.com. findaourcoach.com. ggci.com/life-coaching. goodlifecoaching.com. goodlifecoaching.com. greaterlifecoach.com. greatlifecoach.co.uk. hawkview.net, wise woman. iCoachAcademy.com. ilifecoach.com. inspirepossibility.com/lifecoaching/executivelifecoaching.html. intercoach.com. kellyburris.com. lawyerslifecoach.com. lifecoach.com. life-coach.org.au. lifecoach.za.net. lifecoachadvice.com. lifecoach-anna.com. life-coach-directory.com. lifecoachesblog.com. lifecoachexchange.interfaceis.com. lifecoachguide.com. lifecoachhq.com. life-coaching-resource.com. lifecoachingresources.com. lifecoachingstudio.com. lifecoachjeremy.com. lifecoachtraining.com. lifecoachhook.com. life-coach-uk.net. lifeplancoach.com. lifepurposeinstitute.com. lifetips.com. mylifecoach.com. minabc.org, 800-290-3196, business coaches. myprivatecoach.com. napo.net, National Association of Professional Organizers, help people with time management. peer.ca/coachreferrals.html. qualityoflifecoach.us. quantumcoaching.com.au. reallifecoach.com. registeredcoach.com. registeredcoach.com, Life Coach Association CoachFederation.org, relationship-coach.com, sallyannlaw-lifecoach.co.uk, cigaric.com, Life Coach, simplicitycoaching.com, singlelifecoach.com, spencerinstitute.com, thecoaches.com, 800-691-6008, themoemcoach.com, thewholelifecoach.com, upgradetravelbetter.com, upliftcoach.com, vitalcoaching.com, wellcoaches.com, whatsnextinyourlife.com, wholelifecoach.com, MN, youridealcoach.com, Coaches Training Institute, 800-691-6008, thecoaches.com, Coach University, POG 25117, Colorado Springs, Colorado, 80936-5117, 800-48coach, coachu.com, fedk.com, 800-200coach, International Coach Federation, 1444 I St. NW, number 700, Washington, D.C. 20005-9039, 888-423-3131, 888-236-9262, CoachFederation.org, LFB Intercoach Incorporated, 26 Park Street, number 2045, Montclair, New Jersey 07042, 888-23 Coach, 973-857-8180, intercoach.com, Social Work Resources, try hashtag 360-369 or H, Library of Congress System, at the library, especially number 362. Try your local health and mental health departments and organizations. AAT.org, Animal Assisted Therapy. ACCH.org, Association for the Care of Children's Health. APA-net.org, Probation and Parole Association. ASWB.org, Association of Social Work Boards. CMHC.com/Joe Blink. coloradostate.edu/department/soc work/lists. CSHSE.com, Standards in Human Service. Education. csus.edu/org/lswn, Latino Social Work Network. cswe.org, Social Work Education. essential.org/goodworks. Gallaudet.edu, College for the Hard of Hearing. Some Jobs. geroN.org. gwbweb.wstl.edu/jobs, Social Work, Social Service. gwbweb.wstl.edu/jobs. gwbweb.wstl.edu/jobs/swjobs.html. Social Work and Social Service. HOS.com. library.ucd.edu.au/guide/social work. mentalhealthjobs.com. mentalhelp.net/Joe Blink. missouri.edu/SW-tree. naswca.org/jobbulletin.html, Social Workers. California. naswdc.org, National Association of Social Workers. nationalregister.com/osd.html, National Register of Psychologists. nosy.com, Human Service Education. pages.nyu.edu/gh5/gh-w3-fhtm, links. samhsa.gov, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, SAMHSA. sc.edu/swan, Education for Social Work. siop.org, Industrial and Organizational Psychology. socialservice.com. socialservicejobs.com, socialworker.com, socialworkers.org, sparknet.net/tjclear, sswhc.org, social work in healthcare, theoc.csd.sc.edu/swan, usajob.gov, whittier.cps.k12.il.us/community/pre-g/lswo, Latino Social Workers Organization, National Association of Social Workers, number 700, 750 First Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. 20002, 800-638-8799, 202-408-8600, naswdc.org, socialworkers.org, American Art Therapy Association, 1202 Allenson Road, Mundelein, Illinois 60060, 847-949-6064, fax 847-566-4580, arttherapy@ntr.net, arttherapy.org, American Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, 2454 West 13th Avenue, Vancouver, BCV 6K2S8, 604-731-2952, aamft.org, American Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, 1133 15th Street Northwest, number 300, Washington, D.C. 20005, 888 feet 99, 800-577-8550, 800-374-2638, 202-452-0109, fax 202-223-2329, aamft.org, American Association for Music Therapy, 1 Station Plaza, Ossining, New York 10562, 914-944-9260, American Association of State Social Work Boards, 400 South Ridge Parkway, #Culpepper, VA 22701, AASSWB.org, American Mental Health Counselors Association, 801 North Fairfax Street, number 304, Alexandria, Virginia 22314, 800-326-2642, American Philosophical Practitioners Association, 212-650-7827, appa.edu, American Public Welfare Association, 810 First Street Northeast, Washington, D.C. 20002, 202-682-0100, fax 202-289-6555, apwa.org, source for all manner of public welfare organizations, Association for Behavior Analysts, 213 West Hall, Western Michigan University, Kalamazoo, Michigan 49008-5052, 616-387-4495, ABBA Newsletter, Association of Black Social Workers, 271 West 125th Street, number 414, NYC 10027, 212-222-5200, Association of Mental Health Administrators, 60 Revere, number 500, Northbrook, Illinois 60062, 708-480-9626, Association of Social Work Boards, 400 South Ridge Parkway, #B, Culpeper, Virginia 22701, ASWB.org, Career Paths Bulletin, POG 1142, Harrisonburg, Virginia 22801, 703-298-2694. Child Welfare League of America. 440 First Street Northwest. Number 310. Washington, D.C. 20001. 202-638-2952. cwlaw.org. A list of many social help agencies. Community jobs. Nonprofit sector. 1001 Connecticut Avenue. NW. Number 838. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-785-4233. Fax, 202-785-4212. Newspaper. Council on Social Work Education. 1725 Duke Street. Number 500. Alexandria, Virginia 22314-3457. 703-683-8080. Fax, 703-683-8099. cswe.org. Council for Standards in Human Service. Education. Northern Essex Community College. Haverhill, Massachusetts 01830. Employee Assistance Professional Association. 4601 North Fairfax Drive. Number 1001. Arlington, VA 22203. 703-522-6272. eap-association.com. These are people who work for a company, helping employees with general problems. Employee Assistance Society of NA. 435 North Michigan Avenue. Number 1717. Chicago, Illinois 60611-4067. 312-644-0828. Fax, 312-644-8557. Employment listings. For social services. 10 Angelica Drive. Framingham, Massachusetts 01701. 508-626-8644. Biweekly. KB Enterprise. 13137 Pendale Lane. Fairfax, Virginia 22033. 703-378-0439. Human Services and Liberal Arts Careers. Weekly. National Academy for Certified Family Therapists. 50 South Steel Street. Number 222. Denver, Colorado 80209-2807. 303-377-1970. National Association of Activity Professionals. Number 900. 1401 I St. N.W. Washington, D.C. 20005. 202-218-4120. Job Bank for People, mostly at nursing homes. National Association of Alcoholism and Drug Abuse. Counselors. 1911 NFT. Myers, Dr. Number 900. Arlington, Virginia 22209. 703-741-7686. 800-548-0497. NADAC.org. National Association of Personnel Consultants. 1432 Duke Street. Alexandria, Virginia 22314. National Association of Psychiatric Health Systems. 1317 F St. N.W. Number 301. Washington, D.C. 20004. 202-393-6700. naphs.org. List of private psychiatric centers for a fee. National Directory of Private Social Agencies. 34 Jericho TNPK. Jericho, New York 11753. 800-441-4033. National Institute of Mental Health. Park Lawn Building, hashtag 15C05. 5600 Fishers Lane, Rockville, Maryland 20857. 301-443-4513. 800-532-4440. 800-956-6264. 800-647-2642, anxiety. 800-421-4211, depression. NIMH.nih.gov. National Mental Health Association. 1021, Prince Street, Alexandria, Virginia 22314. 800-969-6642. 703-684-7722. Fax, 703-684-5968. nmha.org. All-around support group providing referrals, resources and treatment. National Network for Social Work Managers. 1316 New Hampshire Avenue, NW. Number 602. Washington, D.C. 20036. 202-785-2814. National Organization for Human Services Education. 160 Pearl Street, Box 6257. Fitchburg Street College, Fitchburg, Maryland 01420. 508-345-2151. Professional Opportunities Bulletin. Association of Jewish Family and Children's Services. 3084 Highway 27. Number 1. Kendall, PK, New Jersey 08824. 800-634-0909. School Social Work Association of America. POG 2072. Northlake, Illinois 60164. 847-288-4527. members.aol.com/sswaweb. Slack Incorporated. 6900 Grove Road, Thoroughfare, New Jersey 08086-9447. 800-257-8290. 609-848-1000. Fax, 609-853-5991. slackinc.com. Several journals. Social Service Jobs. Social Service Association. 6 Station Plaza, Ridgewood, New Jersey 07450. 201-444-2980. MistNTH.com, a digital behavioral health company that offers therapists web and mobile apps to use for their patients. If you're a therapist, you can buy the service then offer it to your patients. Mental health stuff on the web. MyStrength.com. info@mystrength.com. 720-228-4156. Chapter 2. Counseling Resources. Mental Health Counselor Associations and Organizations. armhca.org, Arkansas Mental Health Counselors Association. lcpcm.org, Licensed Clinical Professional Counselors of Maryland, LCPCM. nmca.nm.org/lpca_nm, Licensed Professional Counseling Association of New Mexico, LPCAN. lpcanc.org, Licensed Professional Counselors Association of North Carolina, LPCAN. ndmhca.org, North Dakota Mental Health Counselor Association, and MITCA. Counselors-nvlpc.org, Northern Virginia Licensed Professional Counselors, NVLPC. Counseling Organization/Counseling Associations. AACC.net, American Association of Christian Counselors, AACC. AAPC.org, American Association of Pastoral Counselors, AAPC. AASPC.com, American Association of Senior Peer. AcademyOFABPPS.org, Academy of Counseling Psychology. Association, AMITCA. nchrtm.okstate.edu/ARCA, American Rehabilitation Association, ESCSA. aac.ncat.edu, Association for Assessment in collegecounseling.org, American College Counseling Association. Counseling and Development, AMP. apc-s.com, Association for Pastoral Counseling and Supervision, APCs. asgw.org, Association for Specialists in Group Work, ASGO. academic.org, Association of Christian Alcohol and Drug Counselors, ACADC. amftrb.org, Association of Marital and Family Therapy Regulatory Boards, AMFTRB. theaca.net.au, Australian Counselling Association, ACA, Australia. bacp.co.uk, British Association for Counselling, Psychotherapy, BACP, United Kingdom, UK. acesonline.net, Association for Counselor. Counseling Association, ARCA. schoolcounselor.org, American School Counselor. Counseling Boards, ASIB. amca.org, American Mental Health Counselors. Counseling, OSPC. aascb.org, American Association of State Counseling, ADEC. amcd-aca.org, Association for Multicultural Counseling.org, American Counseling Association. cpsp.org, College of Pastoral Supervision and Psychotherapy, CPSP. crccertification.com, Commission on Rehabilitation Counselor Certification, CRCC. iac-irtac.org, International Association for Counseling, IAC. counseling.org/IAAOC, International Association of Addictions and Offender Counselors, IAAOC. imfc.com, International Association of Marriage and Family Counselors, IAMFC. iapcinc.org, International Association of Pastoral Counselors, IAPC. nationalafc.com, National Association of Forensic Counselors, NAFC. nancy.org, National Association of Nouthetic Counselors, NANC. nbcc.org, National Board for Certified Counselors, NBCC. nbcpc.org, National Board for Certified Pastoral Counselors, NBCPC. nccia.org, National Christian Counselors Association, NCA. natelacademic.4t.com, National Credentialing Academy, NCA, Family Therapy Certification. Education and Supervision, ACES. AIDC.org, Association for Death Education and nsgc.org, National Society of Genetic Counselors, NSGC. anzac.org.nz, New Zealand Association of Counsellors, ANZAC, New Zealand, NZ. pcsosj.org, Pastoral Counsellors Seeking Openness Around Sexual Justice, PCSOSJ. pacfa.org.au, Psychotherapy, Counselling Federation of Australia, PACFA Australia, O. sacs.org, Southern Association for Counselor Education and Supervision, SACS. Genetic Counseling Organizations. abgc.net, American Board of Genetic Counseling, ABC. cagc-accg.ca, Canadian Association of Genetic Counselors, CAG, Canada, CA. nsgc.org, National Society of Genetic Counselors, NSGC. Christian Counseling Organizations. aapc.org, American Association of Pastoral Counselors, APC. apc-s.com, Association for Pastoral Counseling and Supervision, APCs. capi.org, Canadian Association for Pastoral Practice and Education, CAP, Canada, CA. cpsp.org, College of Pastoral Supervision and Psychotherapy, CPSP. iapcinc.org, International Association of Pastoral Counselors, IAPC. nbcpc.org, National Board for Certified Pastoral Counselors. Rehabilitation Counseling Associations. nchrtm.okstate.edu/ARCA, American Rehabilitation Counseling Association. crccertification.com, Commission on Rehabilitation. Counselor Certification, CRCC. core-rehab.org, Council on Rehabilitation Education, CORE. nrca-net.org, National Rehabilitation Counseling Association, NRCA. lrcboard.org, Louisiana Licensed Professional Vocational Rehabilitation Counselors Board of Examiners. Social Work Organizations. abecsw.org, American Board of Examiners in Clinical Social Work, ABE. aaswg.org, Association for the Advancement of Social Work with Groups, ASWG. bpdonline.org, Association of Baccalaureate Social Work Program Directors, BPD. AOSW.org, Association of Oncology Social Work, AOSW. APOSW.org, Association of Pediatric Oncology Social Work, APOSW. CASW-access.ca, Canadian Association of Schools of Social Work, CASW, Canada, CA. CAW-ACTS.ca, Canadian Association of Social Workers, CASW, Canada, CA. CSWF.org, Clinical Social Work Federation, CSWF. CSWE.org, Council on Social Work Education, CSWE. IFSW.org, International Federation of Social Workers, IFSW. NAPSW.org, National Association of Perinatal Social Workers, NAPSW. NASWDC.org, National Association of Social Workers, NASW. TransplantSocialWorker.org, Society for Transplant Social Workers, STSW. dced.state.ak.us/occ/pcsw.htm, Alaska Board of Social Work Examiners. bcasw.org, British Columbia Association of Social Workers, BCASW. Clinical Social Work Society.org, California Society for Clinical Social Work, CSCSW. CSWSDelaware.org, Clinical Social Worker Society of Delaware, CSWS of DA. professionallicensing.state.de.us/board/socialworkers/index.shtml, Delaware Board of Clinical Social Work Examiners. FHCSWA.net, Florida Healthcare Social Workers Association, FCSWA, Long-Term Care. NASUGA.org, National Association of Social Workers, Georgia Chapter, NASWGA. MAPCHSW.com, Manitoba Association of Personal Care Home Social Workers, MAPCHSW. DHMH.state.md.us/BSWA, Maryland State Board of Social Work Examiners. NASWNE.org, Nebraska Chapter National Association of Social Workers, NASWNE. OASW.org, Ontario Association of Social Workers, OASW. OCSWSSW.org, Ontario College of Social Workers and Social Service Workers, XWSW. NASWWI.org, Wisconsin Association of Social Workers, WASW. NASWTX.org, Texas Chapter, National Association of Social Workers, NASW. Speech-language therapy organizations. AAPPSPA.org, American Academy of Private Practice in Speech Pathology and Audiology, OPSPA. ASHA.org, American Speech-Language Hearing Association, ASHA. ASHAFoundation.org, American Speech-Language Hearing Association Foundation, ASHA Foundation. KLPA.ca, Canadian Association of Speech-Language Pathologists and Audiologists, CASLPA, Canada, CA. capcsd.org, Council of Academic Programs in Communication Sciences and Disorders, CAPCSD. cutespeech.org, National Cute Speech Association, NCSA. nsslha.org, National Student Speech Language Hearing Association, NSLOHA. Local speech language therapy organizations. nzsta-speech.org, NZ, New Zealand Speech Language Therapists Association, NZSTA, New Zealand, NZ. rcslt.org, Royal College of Speech and Language Therapists, RCSLT, United Kingdom, UK. Speechpathologyaustralia.org, O, Speech Pathology Association of Australia, SPAA, Australia, O. abspa.org, Alabama Board of Examiners for Speech Language Pathology and Audiology, ABSPA. alabamashA.org, Speech and Hearing Association of Alabama, SHAA. dced.state.ak.us/occ/pawd.htm, Alaska Board of Audiologists and Speech Language Pathologists. Helvetica, Alaska Speech Language Hearing Association. arsha.org, Arizona Speech Language Hearing Association, ARSHA. arcsha.org, Arkansas Speech Language Hearing Association, ARCSHA. csha.org, California Speech Language Hearing Association, CSHA. slpub.ca.gov, California Speech Language Pathology and Audiology Board, SLOPAB. caloriespap.org, California Speech Pathologists and Audiologists in Private Practice, caloriespap. Helvetica, OM/SACTOASHA, Sacramento Area Speech and Hearing Association, SASHA. scmcweb.com, Southern California Medical Speech Pathology Medical Council, SCMC. cshassociation.org, Colorado Speech Language Hearing Association, CSHA. ctspeechhearing.org, Connecticut Speech Language Hearing Association, CSHA. dshaweb.org, Delaware Speech Language Hearing Association, DSHA. flasha.org, Florida Association of Speech Language Pathologists and Audiologists, FLASHA. gsha.org, Georgia Speech Language Hearing Association, GSHA. Hawaii. hsha.org, Hawaii Speech Language Hearing Association, HSHA. Idaho, Idaho. idahosha.org, Idaho Speech, Language, Hearing Association, ISHA. Illinois. ishail.org, Illinois Speech Language Hearing Association, ISHA. pasha-illinois.com, Peoria Area Speech Language Hearing Association, PASHA. iselha.org, Indiana Speech Language Hearing Association, ISHA. in.gov/hpb/board/slpub, Indiana Speech Language Pathology Audiology Board. Iowa. isha.org, Iowa Speech Language Hearing Association, ISHA. ksha.org, Kansas Speech Language Hearing Association, KSHA. kysha.org, Kentucky Speech Language Hearing Association, KSHA. Louisiana. lsha.org, Louisiana Speech Language Hearing Association, LSHA. Maine. mslha.org, Maine Speech Language Hearing Association, MISLOHA. mdslha.org, Maryland Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. healthcarezource.com/msha, Massachusetts Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. Michigan's PEAChearing.org, Michigan Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. ocslha.com, Oakland County Speech Language Hearing Association, XLOHA. co.oakland.mi.us, Oakland County, Michigan, MI. Minnesota. msha.net, Minnesota Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. Mississippi. mshausa.org, Mississippi Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. showmemsha.org, Missouri Speech Language Hearing Association, MSHA. MSHAonline.org, Montana Speech Language and Hearing Association, MSHA. NSLHA.org, Nebraska Speech Language Hearing Association, NSLOHA. NHSLHA.org, New Hampshire Speech Language Therapy Association, NSLOHA. NewJerseySHA.org, New Jersey Speech Language Hearing Association, NJSHA. NMSHA.org, New Mexico Speech Language Hearing Association, NMSHA. LSHA.org, Long Island Speech Language Hearing Association, LSHA. NYSSLHA.org, New York State Speech Language Hearing Association, NYSLHA. NCSHLA.org, North Carolina Speech, Hearing, and Language Association, NCHA. Ariel. Ohio. OhioZLHA.org, Ohio Speech Language Hearing Association, OSLOHA. OSLHA.org, Oklahoma Speech Language Hearing Association, OSHA. Oregon's PEACHandHearing.org, Oregon Speech Language and Hearing Association, OSHA. PSHA.org, Pennsylvania Speech Language Hearing Association, PSHA. RISHA.info, Rhode Island Speech Language Hearing Association, RISHA. SCSHA.com, South Carolina Speech Language Hearing Association, SCUSHA. SDSLHA.org, South Dakota Speech Language Hearing Association, SLOHA. TASLP.org, Tennessee Association of Audiologists and Speech/Language Pathologists, TASLP. Maine.org/AAASLP, Austin Area Association of Speech-Language Pathologists, AASLP. HACD.org, Houston Association for Communication Disorders, HACD. TXSHA.org, Texas Speech Language Hearing Association, TSHA. Utah. USHAonline.net, Utah Speech Language Hearing Association, USHA. VSLHA.org, Vermont Speech Language Hearing Association, VSHA. SHAV.org, Speech Language Hearing Association of Virginia, SHAV. WSLHA.org, Washington Speech Language Hearing Association, WSHA. WVSHA.org, West Virginia Speech Language Hearing Association, WVSHA. WISHA.org, Wisconsin Speech Language Pathology and Audiology Association, WSHA. Ariel. WSHA.info, Wyoming Speech Language Hearing Association. Chapter 3. Psychology Profession Websites at dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_health/counseling_services/psychologist. Psychologist websites. AlisonBreen.com, Alison Breen, clinical psychologist and researcher in private practice in Lakeside and Constantia, Cape Town, South Africa. AntonelloViola.com, Dr. Barcelona-psychotherapy.com, Claudia Ros Tusquets, Ma, English-speaking psychologist in Barcelona, specializing in individual and couples therapy, and child psychology. bbc.co.uk/radio4/features/desert-island-disc/castaway/F1CFEE70 number sign B03F87BB, BBC Desert Island Discs, Professor Tanya Byron. Kirsty Young talks to Professor Tanya Byron, clinical psychologist and TV presenter. BeWell.ie, BeWell Clinic, team of psychologists that use positive psychology, CBT, and NLP to overcome phobias, panic attacks and anxiety, stop smoking, lose weight, improve motivation and confidence. Cabinet Henry Dunant3.homestead.com, Cabinet Henry Dunant 3, a center of healing for the mind and the body located in Geneva, Switzerland. Centrum Practiijk.nl, Peter Dialyson, offers therapy, coaching and couples therapy in English and Dutch. Claricoria.com, Claricoria, specializes in research of money, power, success, negotiations, and love issues, from a gendered viewpoint. Counseling-for-you.nl, Counseling for You, Counseling and Therapy for Expats in Amsterdam, Netherlands, with Rita Bonfa. CounselingPsychologist.net, Counseling CBT NAS, Newbridge and Kleinco. DebbieBright.co.za, Debbie Bright, specializes in relationship therapy, and both face-to-face therapy and e-counseling. drjayashrijane.com, dr. drjpnewman.angelfire.com, dr. ilzealberts.com, Ilse Alberts, offers counsel to all ages, including for anger management, career guidance, and play therapy for small children. janurban.eu, Jan Urban, m.psychology, psychologist and psychotherapist, provides counseling, psychotherapy, autogenic training and online counseling for English, Czech and Slovak speaking clients. karenscheper.co.nz, Karen Scheper, counselor, clinical social work therapist. lighthousearabia.com, The Lighthouse Arabia, a community mental health clinic that provides mental health services and non-profit grief support services in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Mind-Institute.com, Mind Institute SE, a counseling and psychotherapy practice that also offers psychological consulting for companies and coaching for managers. monarchpsychology.co.nz, Monarch Psychology, a group of registered psychologists whose areas of treatment include depression, anxiety, concussion, traumatic brain injury and dementia. Proverz.com, Proverz, Sebastian Potter, psychotherapy practice for English speakers in Kaiserslautern, Germany. Psychologicalservices.co.za, Psychological Services, Sakshmalan, a psychologist with experience in assessment, career planning, and coaching in the corporate world as a consultant. Psychologyworks.co.za, Psychology Works, psychologists in Pretoria, South Africa offer career guidance, counseling, and reflexology. Psychotheraput-psycholog.cz/english.html, dr. Therapyandassessment.co.za, Sarah Myers-Koff BA. Wisdomweaverblog.com, Wisdom Weaver, a blog with articles for developing effective life skills such as steps to forgiveness, overcoming fear of failure, and successfully healing abandonment issues. wrelakg.pl, wrelakg Psychotherapy Center, psychologists and psychotherapists who work with English and Spanish-speaking clients in Saskatchewan, Warsaw, Poland, providing individual psychotherapy and counseling to adults. Child and adolescent psychology profession websites. APANorthlake.com, Atlanta Pediatric Psychology Associates, provides diagnostic and treatment services to children, adolescents and families in Atlanta, Georgia. Center for the Developing Mind.com, Dr. Esther Hess, clinical pediatric psychologist, working in the areas of child, adolescent, and family therapy and development delays. Giropsychology.com, Giro Psychology Services Incorporated, a practice of pediatric and child and adolescent psychologists who provide diagnostic and treatment services to children, adolescents, and families in Olympia, Washington. JohnNomura.com, Cypress, Texas. MariMBAGroup.com, Marimba, NA. Walter, Psi.D, San Francisco. MichelleMForrester.com, Michelle M. Forrester, Ph.D., PC, based in Houston, Texas. AnsmithHLCSW.com, Nathaniel Smith, LCSWR, clinical social worker for male adolescents providing services in Pleasantville, New York. Australia Psychology profession websites at DMAS ODP. PositivePsychology.com.au, For Life Psychology Center, a Brisbane-based psychology practice that provides evidence-based treatment, recovery, and development strategies specializing in child behavior problems, clinical counseling and family therapy. Brisbane, QLD. AlisonMuir.com.au, Nosovally, Queensland, Australia. BlueSkyPsychology.com.au, Bluesky Psychology, a center of mental health and well-being for individuals, couples, and organizations. Adelaide, South Australia. downsouthpsychology.com.au, Down South Psychology, clinical psychology, counselling, and consulting service based in Dunsborough, Western Australia. emotionalhealthcentre.com.au, Emotional Health Centre, offers therapy for issues including for individuals with a disability, parenting skills, anger issues, and assertiveness skills. Cheltenham, Victoria, Australia. mentalnotesconsulting.com.au, Mental Notes Consulting, based in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, and Singapore. Canada Psychology Profession websites at dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_counseling_services/psychologists/Canada. Subcategories: Alberta, British Columbia, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Ontario, Quebec, Saskatchewan. dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_health/counseling_services/Canada. dmoz-odp.org/regional/North_America/Canada/health/mental_health. United States Psychology Profession websites at dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_health/counseling_services/psychologists/United_States. AgatePassage.com, Agate Passage Psychological Services, Private Practice of Suzanne Ivy, Ph.D., John Schwab, Ph.D., and James Keever, Ph.D., with locations on Bainbridge Island and in Poulsbo, Washington. AKCConline.com, AK Counseling and Consulting Incorporated, Private Practice in Athens, Georgia. Allegheny-psychological.com, Allegheny Psychological and Counseling Services, multi-provider practice located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. BarbarsHostakPhD.com. bmcoley.com, Behavioral Medicine Clinic, private practice in Olympia, Washington. CambridgeTherapy.com, Andrew Gottlieb, Ph.D., description of private practice in Palo Alto, California. CognitiveTherapyNEEC.com, American Institute for Cognitive Therapy, multi-provider practice located in New York City. drbarberpain.com, Barber Pain, Psi.D, private practice in Beverly Hills, California. drbarney.net. therapyberkeley.com, Berkeley Anxiety and Depression Therapy, private practice of Alice Barbanel, Ph.D. bradencenter.com. Sycamore and Rochelle, Illinois. briancrossphd.com, Brian Cross, Ph.D., Washington, D.C. private practice. npexam.com, Brian K. Lebowitz, Ph.D., private practice offering neuropsychological services in Port Jefferson Station and Holbrook, New York. brynmaurpsych.com, Bryn Mawr Psychological Associates, multi-psychologist practice in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. CoLagunaBeach.com, Carol Lindquist, Ph.D., Laguna Beach, California practice, providing telephone and online services. CFAN.co, Center for Advanced Neuropsychology, LLC, the practice offers evaluations including neuropsychological, psychoeducational, baseline cognitive, and chronic pain, administered by a Florida licensed clinical neuropsychologist. Tamarack, Florida. AtlantaChildPsych.com, Center for Psychological and Educational Assessment, Atlanta, Georgia practice. sfneuropsychologist.com/mayanpage.htm, Charles A. Filanowski, Ph.D., ABPP, clinical psychologist in San Francisco. ChevyChaseTherapy.com, Chevy Chase Therapy, Washington, D.C. private practice. ChicagoTherapySolutions.com, Chicago Therapy Solutions, Leo Lucas provides individual, couples, family, and executive counseling and coaching. RenewYourPassion.com, Christopher Diggins, MA, LMHC, marriage, anxiety, and depression counseling as well as treatment for sexual addiction. Shoreline, Washington. ChrisKAEPPiner.com, Christopher Kupner, Ph.D., private practice located in Cincinnati, Ohio. ClarityPsych.com, Clarity Psychological Services, LLC, Dr. Pasquale Censai DMS is a Wexford, Pennsylvania psychologist providing therapy to individuals and couples. ForensicNeuroscience.net, Clinical and Forensic Neuroscience, Practice of SUI. Antle, Ph.D. Baltimore, Maryland and Boca Raton, Florida. ADHTherapist4u.com, Kathy August Saidi, a therapist for you, private practice located in Royal Oak, Michigan. AtlantaPsychology.com, David Phillips, Ph.D., practice located in Marietta, Georgia. BostonHealth-psychology.com, Ina Hazen, Ph.D., practice in Boston, Massachusetts. BPSHealth.com, Rick Barnett, Psy.D., private practice in Stowe, Vermont. BritCHCow.com, Stephen Britchkow, psychologist, practice serving the Southampton area in Pennsylvania. BucksCountyAnxietyCenter.com, Ronit Levy, Psy.D., a private practice specializing in cognitive behavioral therapy. ChesterCountyPsychology.com, Psychology Associates of Chester County, private practice offering services in Downingtown, Pennsylvania. ChevyChasePsychologist.net, Dr. Anna Maria R. ColonyBehavioral.com, Colony Behavioral Health Group, PLLC, multidisciplinary group providing outpatient psychotherapy and substance abuse services, New Bern, North Carolina. CraigDuLSONPSID.com. DaleStewart.com, Dale Stewart, Ph.D., private practice located in Torrance, California. DeafMentalHealthOregon.com, Deaf Mental Health Oregon, private practice of Brian Hartman, Psy.D., in Portland and Salem, Oregon. DeBellisTherapy.com, Ed DeBellis, Psy.D., practice in Barrington, Illinois. DennisBEarn.com, Dr. Dennis Pearn, a psychologist in the Framingham, Massachusetts area. DenverPsychotherapyCare.com, Denver Psychotherapy Care, private practice of Tony A. DeidreClay.com. DrGresham.com, Mary Gresham, Ph.D., private practice located in Atlanta, Georgia. DonnaZyelbert.com, Donna Silbert, Ph.D., private practice in New York City, New York. Dr-Rick.com, Dr. Rick Bloom, private practice in humanistic psychology based in West Hartford, Connecticut. Dr.HaleyBauman.com. DraperPsych.com, Draper Psychological Services, private practice located in Draper, Utah. DrAprilPerrymore.com, Dr. April Perrymore, private practice in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. DrBruceFridayEden.com, Dr. Bruce Frieden, private practice with locations in Smithtown and Syosset, New York. DrCastelloCramer.com, Dr. Gabriella Castello Kramer, specialties include couples counseling, adolescent therapy. DrDarienzo.com, Dr. Justin D'Arienzo, private practice located in Jacksonville, Florida. DrDavidLoftus.com. DrDemander.com, Dr. Sam Demander, cynical psychologist in private practice in Parker, Colorado. DrDillman.com, Suzanne Dillman, Psy.D., private practice in Escondido, California. DrDionNageable.com, Donna Gable, Ph.D., private practice in Santa Monica, California. DrenIDYoung.com. drfred.net. drgaramani.com, Dr. Gregory Garamani, private practice located in Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida. drgmagnani.com, Dr. Stephen Gemagnani, a therapy and coaching practice in San Francisco, California. drjeffreysteinberg.com, Jeffrey Steinberg, Psy.D., practice located in New York City. drgildiapsychotherapy.com, Dr. Celadra Gildia PhD LPC LMFT, CA, provides couples counseling and individual psychotherapy in Portland, Oregon. drjuno.com, David Junno Psy.D, Psychological Services for Adults, Children, and Families in Northampton and West Springfield, Massachusetts. drkarenstewart.com, Karen Stewart, Psy.D, private practice located in Santa Monica, California. drlaurensaylor.com, Lauren Saylor, Psy.D, private practice in Ardsley, New York. drlisachaney.com, Lisa McDonald Cheney Psy.D, PLLC, provides individual and family therapy for children, adolescents and adults in the St. Matthews suburb of Louisville, Kentucky. drluoma.com, Jason Luoma, Ph.D., private practice located in Portland, Oregon. drlynfriedman.com, Dr. Lynn Friedman, private practice in Chevy Chase, Maryland. drmattwhitehead.com, Matthew Whitehead, Psy.D, independent practice with locations in Philadelphia and Swarthmore, Pennsylvania. drmelissaholoub.com, Melissa Holub, Ph.D., private practice in Berkeley, California. dremmakemuller.com. drmilstein.com, Shauna Milstein, Ph.D., private practice with locations in San Francisco and Corte Madera, California. drnicoleroberts.com, Nicole Roberts, Ph.D., counseling services for anxiety, infidelity, low self-esteem and other problems. drnikkikraslin.com, Dr. Nikki Kraslin, private practice in Denver, Colorado. drpetergambino.com, Peter Gambino, Ph.D., private practice in Valley Stream, New York. drphyllislarkin.com, Phyllis Larkin, Psy.D, private practice located in Newport Beach and San Juan Capistrano, California. drrenan.com, Neely Renan, Psy.D, private practice located in Mountain View, California. drsaradenman.com, Sarah Denman, Psy.D, private practice in Danville, California. drsaxman.net. drshacker.com, Dr. Stephanie Shacker, private practice located in Branford, Connecticut. drstacyraymond.com, Stacy Raymond, Psy.D, Ridgefield, Connecticut, private practice. drstephenhamill.com. drteresalavwa.com, Teresa Lavoie, Ph.D., private practice in Andover, Massachusetts. drveurink.com, Reginald Vurink, Psy.D, Christian-oriented private practice with locations in Santa Clarita and Mission Hills, California. drvsb.com, Victor Silva Palacios, Ph.D., private practice in San Luis Obispo, California. dryudel.com, Dr. David Yodell, Psy.D. dschuslerphd.com, Westchester Neurofeedback and Peak Performance, private practice of Deborah Schusler, Ph.D. in White Plains, New York and New York City, Manhattan. Eden-therapy.com, Eden Therapy, Jesse Eden Brown, MS, LMHC, LPC, NCC offers in-person counseling in Seattle, Washington, as well as psychotherapy by phone to residents of Colorado and Washington. EileenDunnpsid.com, Dr. Eileen Dunn, private psychotherapy practice in NW, Washington, D.C. Eric-Neblung-PhD.com, Eric Neblung, Ph.D., private practice located in Nyack, New York. EricSpiegelPhD.com, Eric Spiegel, Ph.D., private practice in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. etmargulis.com, Elizer T. FamilyWorks.com, FamilyWorks, private practice of David Zierk, Psy.D, in Centennial, Colorado. GerstonCenter.com, Gerston Center for Behavioral Health, multi-psychologist practice with locations in Melrose Park, Evanston, and Skokie, Illinois. GordonMcLeanPhD.net, Gordon McLean, Ph.D., ABPP, providing treatment for chronic pain. GorgePsychologist.com, David C. Wade, Psy.D., PC, located in Hood River, Oregon. Hammerman.net, Hammerman Associates, Newton, Massachusetts, practice of David and Sylvia Hammerman. HealGrowEmpower.com, SBS Psychological Associates Incorporated, private practice of Shirley Boone Sanford, Ph.D., with locations in Lawrenceville and Decola, Georgia. Healthfulchanges.com, Poonam Sharma, Ph.D., private practice in San Antonio, Texas. HeartMind.com, Fran Miller, Ph.D., Oregon and Washington State independent practice. InnerWisdomCounseling.com, Inner Wisdom Counseling, Dr. Linda Nayar's practice, located in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. InteractionsTherapyCenter.com, Dr. Gail Gabbard, D. JasonZidell.com, Jason A. JohnRhead.com, John C. JohnRLucy.com. Karen W. OlmayNPSID.com, Karen Wallman, PsyD, private practice in Southwest Orlando, Florida. KeithKaufmanPhD.com. KentlandPsychotherapy.com, Kentland Psychotherapy, independent practice in Gaithersburg, Maryland area. Lane Gerber, Ph.D. TherapistSeattle.com, Lane Gerber, Ph.D., ABPP, private practice located in Seattle, Washington. LauraGilliam.com, Laura Gilliam, Ph.D., private psychotherapy practice in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. LHeyman.com, Linda Heyman, Psy.D., independent practice located in Raleigh, North Carolina. LindsayShortleyFFE.com, Dr. Lindsay Shortlive, Dr. Shortlive practices in Palo Alto, California. LSaponaro.com, Lisa Saponaro, Ph.D., private practice in Plantation, Florida. MariaGrace.com, Dr. Maria Grace, private practice in Medford, Oregon. MarshallUCA.PhD.com, Marshall Lucas, Ph.D., includes providers' credentials, approach to treatment, and description of services offered. MassTherapist.com, Shelley Janizek Woodson, Ph.D., private practice specializing in key and sleep issues, located in Granby, Massachusetts. MitchellDurhamPhD.com, Mitchell Durham, Ph.D., provides psychological services in Arden, North Carolina, at Hope Network, the counseling ministry of Biltmore Baptist Church. MyCincinnatiPsychologist.com, Dr. Charlene Kamen Schneider, Ph.D., offers individual, couples and family therapy. North Shore QNSCLingandWellness.com, North Shore Counseling and Wellness Center, psychotherapy, family and group therapy and e-counseling by masters and PhD level professionals. NPAOnline.com, Needham Psychotherapy Associates, LLC, practice of psychologists and other therapists located in Needham, MA. New York C. Psychologistfortherapy.com, Lisa E. Argonomictherapy.com, Argonomic Institute of Northern California, private practice offering Reichian and ergonomic therapy. Parenting Children with Specialns.com, Kathy McNamara, M.A., LMFT, training classes for the adults who work with children, including special needs and challenging behavior. PatriciaBrunner.PhD.com, Patricia Brunner, Ph.D., private practice located in Citrus Heights, California. PineRiverPsychotherapy.com, Pine River Psychotherapy Associates, group practice located in Atlanta, Georgia. PortlandDepressionTreatment.com, Portland Mood Disorders Clinic, multi-provider practice located in Portland, Oregon. PsychHealth.net. PsychologicalConsultants.net, Psychological Consultants and Affiliates Incorporated, offering general counseling as well as substance abuse recovery services, with details of staff, insurance, and conditions treated. PsychologicalInvestigations.com, Psychological Investigations, practice located in North Falmouth, Massachusetts. PsychologistChevyChase.com, Lisa Drexler, Ph.D., Chevy Chase, Maryland practice. PsychologyCulture.com, Gina Wu, Ph.D., Clinical and Forensic Cultural Psychology, Psychoanalysis practice in Boston, Massachusetts. Psychotherapy-institute-ca.com, Psychotherapy Institute of Individual, Family, and Community Development, multidisciplinary practice in Antioch, California. PsychServiceSDL.com, Psychological Services of St. Louis, LLC, a group practice providing psychological assessment, career development services and psychotherapy. SciMPATico.com/1.html, Simpatico PLLC, private practice in Bellevue, Washington. ReneeMadison.com, Renee Madison, MA, LPC, CSAT, licensed professional counselor and certified sex addiction therapist in Westminster and Fort Collins, Colorado. RObertheler.net, Dr. Robert Heller, private practice located in Boca Raton, Florida with email and phone services for other areas. RobHandelman.com, Rob Handelman, Psi.D, independent practice focused on mindfulness, located in New York City. SallyPalayan.com, Sally Palayan, Ph.D., Bingham Farms, Michigan private practice. Sassoon2.com, Sassoon Psychological Services, PA, independent practice in Port St. Lucie and Aventura, Florida. SDCouplesCounseling.com, Couples and Individual Counseling Center, private practice of Rich Heichner, Ph.D., in Solana Beach, California. ShamirKhan.com. Singular-Pathways.com, Singular Pathways, Patty Desert, LCSWC, in Baltimore, Maryland. SouthOCTherapist.com, Dr. Laura Adams, psychoanalytic psychotherapy with individuals, couples, and families who want to address long-term problems and patterns. StephenGreenhouse.com. Stryzik.com, Peter Stryzik, Ph.D. TampaPsychology.com, Tampa Psychology, practice of Brian Nussbaum, Psi.D. TherapyWest.com, Therapy West, private practice of Jeffrey Casanova, Ph.D., New York City. ThomasAndrewsPhD.com, Tom Andrews, Ph.D., private practice in Fairport, New York. TIMEForCounseling.com, Linda Nisnoff, private practice in Naperville, Illinois. TrontVans.com. TrudyGuo.phd.com, Trudy Narikiyoguo, Ph.D., ABPP, clinical psychologist in private practice in Honolulu, Hawaii. TwinCitiesFamilyCounseling.com, Twin Cities Family Counseling, Tara Palmer Ma, LMFT provides licensed psychological services to families and couple in the Twin Cities of Minnesota. Washington State Psychological Services.com, Washington State Psychological Services, Brenda Havellana, Ph.D. Wellminds.com, Marianne Brandon, Ph.D., private practice in Annapolis/Baltimore, Maryland. WhitePinePsych.com/WPBH.htm, Whitepine Behavioral Health, independent practice of Joel Goarna, Ph.D., in Portland and Southern Maine. YourChicagoTherapist.com, Helen Odske, Psy. YourTiraumaiTherapist.com. Psychiatry websites at dmoz-odp.org/health/medicine/medical_specialties/psychiatry. Subcategories: clinics and practitioners, academic departments, associations, evidence-based practice, journals, United Kingdom. Related categories: health, mental health, health nursing specialties, psychiatric, science, social sciences, psychology. dhs.vic.gov.au/acmh/mh/clip-p, consultation and liaison manual, a model and manual developed in Australia to assist mental health services staff and general practitioners work together more efficiently. gpnotebook.co.uk/simplepage.cfm?ID=577437709, General Practice Notebook, Psychiatry, coverage of this medical specialty. naphs.org/index.html, National Association of Psychiatric Health Systems, NAPS offers advocacy, clinical, financial, and administrative resources for psychiatric patients and providers while working to coordinate a full spectrum of psychiatric treatment services. oecos.org/antisysen.htm, The Dark Side of Psychiatry, links to articles and critical documents on neuropsychiatry. Psychiatricconsultations.co.uk, Psychiatry Direct, help and information on a wide range of mental health issues including depression, anxiety, stress, eating disorders, and addictions. Psychiatry24x7.com, Psychiatry 24x7, personalized resource focused on psychiatry, with a mix of topical news, Congress information, education, and interactive features in schizophrenia, depression, dementia. residentphysician.com/psychiatry_rankings.htm, the official ranking of U.S. psychiatry residency departments, official ranking of psychiatry residency departments according to their NIH funding. utsouthwestern.edu/psychoendo, Psychoneuroendocrinology Research Group, describes current research studies for mood and dual diagnosis disorders at Southwestern Medical in Dallas, Texas. Mental health online practitioner websites at dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_services/online/practitioners. Aboutfeelings.com, About Feelings, provides counseling services and medical hypnosis, both online and in Wenatchee, Washington, USA. AI-therapy.com, AI Therapy, the online social anxiety treatment, an online treatment program that uses CBT to target social anxiety, from Dr. Fiola Dog Helgedotir and Dr. Ross G. Amy J. Wilderl CSWinc.org. Angelfire.com/space/maps, Society for Mental Health and Psychological Awareness, psychological counseling through email at no cost. Angelfire.com/ego/Aurora Center, the Aurora Online Counseling Center, affordable, holistic, online counseling is offered by an Australian practitioner for a wide range of issues. AskTheInternetTherapist.com, Ask the Internet Therapist LLC, provides services by telephone, chat, and email and offers educational mental health audio tapes and videotapes. BriefCounseling.com, BriefCounseling.com, experienced network of clinical psychologists for marriage, family, divorce, and depression problems. BrighterTomorrow.net, A Brighter Tomorrow, a teacher in San Francisco offers books and counseling services with background, fees, and testimonials. ChangeForGood.com, Change for Good, offers a variety of self-hypnosis audio tapes, free reports, and online therapy and counseling. CounselingRelationshipsOnline.com, Counseling Relationships Online, licensed marriage and family therapists, Sally Connolly and John Turner, with a practice in Louisville, Kentucky, are available by phone or email for counseling services. CounselingServices.tripod.com, counseling service, online counseling offered via phone, chat, and email for relationships, substance abuse, and employment issues. CounselorForYou.freezerware.com, Counselor Lynn, online counseling via chat or email. CreativeCounselors.com, phone counseling with licensed professionals, providing phone and email counseling, mainly for men, including veterans. CYBErstyTherapy.com, Cyber Story Therapy, cyberspace psychotherapy practice of Kathleen Brown, a licensed professional counselor who specializes in using both literary and mental health techniques in working with clients' life stories. drfranklin.net, Dr. Franklin Online, counseling via email, instant messaging, video conference, or telephone. drjan.net. drpatterson.net, personal assessment services, offers confidential and professional online assessment with telephone follow-up. Educational-psychologist.co.uk, cyber psychology, advice online from educational psychologists and specialist teachers. Family-counseling.org, Family Counseling Center Association, online counseling center which provides email counseling and a bulletin board for discussion. gjcounselling.co.uk, GJ Counselling, UK Counsellor, Gil Jones, offers online counselling and supervision services and specialises in anxiety, loss, stress, and relationship issues. GoslingInternational.com, Gosling International, online counseling and emotional learning using secure email, telephone, or private real-time chat rooms. Hyco.com, Phoenix Psychotherapy, specializing in substance abuse, addictions, marital, relationship problems. Helpmeronda.ca, Rhonda Rabo, psychotherapist, raising self-esteem and resolving parent/child conflicts. HollywoodTherapist.com/index.html, Hollywood Therapist, nationwide telephone and email mental health therapy. JulieMorel.com, Julie Morel, MFCC, professional counselor, specializing in couples counseling, online consults, relationship problems, depression and anxiety issues, intimacy concerns, and spiritual concerns. LearnTolive.com, Learn to Live, Dr. Russell Morfitt helps people understand their anxiety and depression and provide them with tools to manage and ultimately to overcome it using a course of cognitive behavioral therapy. LicensedCounselor.com, Erica Russina, LPC, licensed counselor, provides counseling and email therapy. love-sessions.com/telephone_sessions.htm, love sessions advice, counseling, and personal relationship advice through email or telephone sessions. lvnash.com, Larry Nash, licensed clinical professional counselor in the state of Illinois who offers video conferencing. lzcybershrink.com, Elza Cybershrink, Elizabeth Zelvin, New York State certified therapist/social worker, author, and speaker, offers online psychotherapy via secure private chat. Marajak.com, Marajak, Marianne Schmidl offers advice and problem solving to adults and young people. MyTherapyNet.com, MyTherapyNet.com, provides confidential online therapy and life coaching. OnlineCounseling.org, alternative online counseling. Counseling services are offered to help find and remove the beliefs that hold people back in their spiritual growth. OnlineCounselor.co.nz, John Turton, online counselor, recognizes the individual as the key figure to make life changes. OpenMindCounseling.com, Open Mind Counseling, professional online counseling and therapeutic communication with a nationally certified licensed mental health counselor. Optimums.com, Center for Health Under Stress, psychologist and personal trainer offer coaching on promoting health by reducing stress, whether in daily life or due to chronic illness. Peace-joy-love.org, Mark Jordan, Peace, Joy, Love, email counseling, chat sessions, and telephone therapy. PersonalGrowthConcepts.com, Personal Growth Concepts, private social service agency, provides professional counseling, coaching, spiritual guidance, and supportive services by email and telephone. PersonCentered.com, person-centered therapy and anger management. PrivateConsultant.com, PrivateConsultant.com, provides online, telephone and on-site personal consulting services. ProvenTherapy.com, Proven Therapy, online counseling and psychotherapy by M. Cybersquare.com, Cybersquare, online therapy using hosted chat, interactive exercises, informative articles and Ask the Expert boards. PsychologyConsultants.com, Psychology Consultants, offers discreet appointments. QuantumCoan.com, Quantum Koan, free online counseling for any personal psychological problem, anxiety, panic attacks, and agoraphobia. ReshapeYourLifeCounseling.com, Lavinia Albescu B.S., online counseling and life coaching in English and Romanian languages via Skype. Samaritans.org, The Samaritans, a UK charity offering support to people who are suicidal or despairing, and are on hand 24 hours a day, every day of the year. SerenityOnlineTherapy.com, Serenity Online Therapy, licensed counselor Carl Benedict offers online Skype video, phone, chat, and email therapy for treatment of problems in life that include codependency, depression, anxiety, and anger. TalkDoctors.com, TalkDoctors Phone, provides phone counseling and online advice for stress, relationships, family problems, parenting, job stress, depression, anxiety, personal growth and spiritual development. TheCounselors.com, TheCounselors.com, offering online, email, and phone counseling. TheNarcissistinYourLife.com, The Narcissist in Your Life, Dr. Martinez Louis provides information for those dealing with narcissistic personality disorders. Therapy.center.pages perso-orange.fr/center, client-centered counseling online, get free contact with a counselor. Vinepartnership.co.uk, Vine Partnership Counseling, problem assessment and solution-focused self-help resources are provided. Mental health professional resources at dmoz-odp.org/health/mental_health/professional_resources. Subcategories: United Kingdom, academic programs, associations, continuing education, products and services, publications, chats and forums, directories, internet psychology, personal pages, angelfire.com/biz3/news/sysm-contents.html, Rocky Mountain Region Disaster Mental Health Institute, annotated links for Critical Incident Stress Management, CISM, and Critical Incident Stress Debriefing, CISD, articles, resource teams, and training opportunities. BehaveNet.com/capsules, BehaveNet Clinical Capsules, a lexicon of terms commonly used in the mental health professions, including terms related to diagnosis, drugs, treatments, legislation and mental health care institutions. KathyColeTraining.com, Kathy Cole Training, motivational interviewing training and supervision provided via distance or online learning. CopaCenter.com/main.asp, Copa Center, outcome evaluation systems. CTherapy.com, Creative Therapy Associates Incorporated. Creative Therapy Associates is dedicated to producing materials and tools that address the mental health issues of children and adults in a unique way. DualDiagnosisResources.com, Dual Diagnosis Resources, books, videos, manuals, training, consulting, articles, motivational interviewing training and materials, and other resources for professionals in the fields of mental health, addictions, criminal justice, and homeless services. EQ.org, Foundation for Education in Emotional Literacy, Emotional Intelligence, and Emotional Literacy. Fast-test.com, Family System Test, FAST, Thomas M. iPsychotherapist.com/index.htm, iPsychotherapist, community network and resources for psychotherapists, marriage and family therapists, psychologists, social workers, and mental health counselors. NASPonline.org, NASP Career Center, the National Association of School Psychologists site allows employers to post jobs available and qualified applicants can store their resume and respond. Paperboat.com, Paperboat, articles, presentations, and consulting services on using the wraparound approach in community agencies that support children and families dealing with emotional disabilities. QOL-Congress.gr, International Congress on Quality of Life, QOL, International Conference of Quality of Life in Clinical Practice, to be held in Chalkidiki, Thessaloniki, Greece, on April 5–7, 2002. RapidEyeTechnology.com, Rapid Eye Institute, Alternative Healing Training School for Rapid Eye Technology, an eye movement/blinking process for rapid stress relief. RC.org, Reevaluation Counseling and Co-Counseling, teaches a process whereby people of all ages and backgrounds can exchange effective help to free themselves from the effects of past distress experiences. SabriAbdelfattah.tripod.com, The Psychiatric Zone, Information about various psychiatric topics including neuroscience, psychology, and social sciences. StorytellingTherapy.com, The Art and Science of Storytelling Therapy, offers a training seminar on a medium of communication between therapist and client. www.usr.rider.edu/tilde-suler/tcp.html, John Suler's Teaching Clinical Psychology, useful resources for clinical psychology students. Social science psychology websites at dmoz-odp.org/science/social_sciences/psychology. Subcategories: Alternative E, Behavior Analysis, Biological, Child Psychology, Clinical and Counseling, Cognitive, Creativity, Developmental, Dreams, Educational and School, Evolutionary Psychology, Existential, Forensics and Law, Gender and Sexuality, Gestalt, Health and Sports, Humanistic, Industrial and Organizational, Intelligentsia, Mathematical Psychology, Neuropsychology, Personality, Positive Psychology, Psychoanalytic and Psychodynamic, Psychological Disorders, Psychology and Religion, Sensation and Perception, Social, Transpersonal, Weblogs, Academic Department S, Association S, Clinical Psychologists, Conference S, Directory S, Education, History of Psychology, Libraries, People, Products and Services, Psycholinguistics, Publication NS, Research Methods, Tests and Testing, iupsis.net, International Union of Psychological Science, IUCIS, organization dedicated to the development, representation, and advancement of psychology as a basic and applied science. Chapter 4. A Therapy Website Guide from feedspot.com. A list of UK counselling websites from blog.feedspot.com/UK_counselling_blogs. counselling-directory.org.uk/blog. harleytherapy.co.uk/counselling. iantomlinson.co.uk/blog-index. kalearminds.com/blog. leonicenter.com/blog. loverelations.co.uk/blog. psychiatrycenter.co.uk/blog. studentmindsblog.co.uk. The British CBT Counselling Service.com/blog. timeforoukounsellingdevon.co.uk/therapy blog. A list of music therapy YouTube channels from blog.feedspot.com/music_therapy_YouTube_channels. youtube.com/user/thegeorgecenter/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucmu6qspmqrg0msx scans coax/videos?pbjreload =10. youtube.com/channel/uc2vsi5qtuwreue-gloves-wng/videos. youtube.com/channel/uc_3djgk0xaeohwmy75w7juw/videos. youtube.com/user/megtunes/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucsrsnvgqprk0rqeinr4hourq/videos. youtube.com/user/therhythmtree123/videos. youtube.com/channel/uci2gnxfjsoqm3lxdsmv4kq/videos. youtube.com/channel/ucqsr-r6xcptrpplxjc5pkq/videos. youtube.com/channel/uc7jao3bsgh8pqxpq Gyre Walt Disney World/videos. youtube.com/channel/uczvmbz563vh_sq9xr_Walt Disney World/videos. youtube.com/channel/UCP9HTGCYZJF2JX62IMTULMA/videos, youtube.com/user/Rachel-Norman1/videos, youtube.com/user/NielsenMT/videos, youtube.com/user/musictherapy-sente-RCA/videos, youtube.com/user/Rachel-Rambach/videos, youtube.com/channel/UCUF3AEQDHS-Psych1KEF-ViewQ/videos, youtube.com/channel/UC7-ZH6YVGKM8OTWD484ITFG/videos, youtube.com/user/ARIDA131313/videos, youtube.com/channel/UC7NSERDCL4KRRMMQC2-PsyKBQ, youtube.com/channel/UCZ36S4B3N9_ANU-CXZQ and LA/videos, youtube.com/channel/UC_HCUHPV6IETLN9BRTSBMQ/videos, youtube.com/user/SarahJanesing/videos, youtube.com/channel/UC7CLRP35MixLow8XQHR4OICAS/videos, youtube.com/channel/UCLRCAT8PVVE6ICBD4EOZGSG/videos, youtube.com/channel/UCPHGX5ISFXZ-7AICGD6ISTG/videos, youtube.com/user/AMTWTHMN/videos, youtube.com/watch?V=SECC27TSZLQ, youtube.com/watch?V=D_MQ0TQSD64, youtube.com/watch?V=RNUXHXR4RBY, youtube.com/watch?V=CASCPV404, youtube.com/watch?V=ZS9RCR1FKIW, youtube.com/watch?V=0TXGZA208C, youtube.com/watch?V=Y07CGBRGYO, youtube.com/watch?V=LZXWKQR1KSK, youtube.com/watch?V=ErgoJCKF8W, youtube.com/watch?V=JPV24CE7ZU. A list of cognitive behavior therapy websites from blog.feedspot.com/cbt_podcasts. coachesimono.com/simplify-your-life-podcast. insomniacoach.com/podcast. Let's talk about cbt.libzn.com. saradries.co.uk/ask-the-therapist-podcast. A list of light therapy websites from blog.feedspot.com/light_therapy_blogs. advancedphotonictherapy.eu/blog. alaskanrthernlights.com/blog. albertalaserrehab.ca/blog. carix.com/blog/resources. craftestetica.com/category/light-therapy. deavilin.com/blog-news. endalldisease.com/blog. illuminatedZF.com/blog. lightfusion.net/blog. lighttherapydevice.com. lumasoothe.com/blog. m3chiraparacy.com/category/low-level-light-therapy. myskinbuddy.com/new-blog. neoelegance.co.uk. news-medical.net/?tag=light-therapy. photobiomodulationstudio.uk/blog. revivelighththerapy.com/blog. reviveskinTherapy.com/blog. sunbox.com/blog. verylux.com/blog/light-reading. Chapter 5. Counseling and Therapy Resources by State. Counseling associations and organizations by state. Alabama Counseling Associations Organizations. alabamacounseling.org, Alabama Counseling Association, ALCA. almhca.com, Alabama Mental Health Counselor Association, ALMITCA. Alaska Counseling Associations Organizations. dced.state.ak.us/occ/pmft.htm, Alaska Board of Marital and Family Therapy. dced.state.ak.us/occ/ppco.htm, Alaska Board of Professional Counselors. alaskacounseling.org, Alaska Counseling Association, ACSA. axca.com, Alaska School Counselor Association, AXCA. radact.com, Regional Alcohol and Drug Abuse Counselor Training, Redact. Arizona Counseling Associations Organizations. azadac.org, Arizona Association of Alcohol and Drug Abuse Counselors, AZADAC. azca.org, Arizona Counselor Association. Arkansas Counseling Associations Organizations. armhca.org, Arkansas Mental Health Counselors Association, ARMITCA. California Counseling Associations Organizations. caadac.org, California Association of Alcoholism and Drug Abuse Counselors, CAADC. camft.org, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, CAMFED. eastbaytherapist.org, East Bay Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. mccmft.org, Monterey County Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. occmft.org, Orange County Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. recamft.org, Redwood Empire Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. camft-sandiego.org, San Diego Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. sdnc-camft.org, San Diego North County Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, CAMFED. sfcmft.org, San Francisco Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, CAMFED. sgbcamft.org, San Gabriel Valley Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. santabarbaratherapy.org, Santa Barbara Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, CAMFED. marriagefamilytherapy.org, Santa Clara Valley Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists, CAMFED. vc-camft.org, Ventura County Chapter, California Association of Marriage and Family Therapists. CAMFED. schoolcounselor-ca.org, California Association of School Counselors, CASC. California-registry.org, California Registry of Professional Counselors and Paraprofessionals. CRPCP. Colorado Counseling Associations Organizations. ColoradoTherapists.org, Colorado Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, CAMFED. Connecticut Counseling Associations Organizations. CTAMFT.com, Connecticut Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, CAMFED. CCMaine.com, Connecticut Counseling Association, CCA. ccmaine.com/division/cmhca/cmhcamaine.htm, Connecticut Mental Health Counselors Association. CMITCA. Florida Counseling Associations Organizations. famft.org, Florida Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, FAMFED. nefamft.org, Northeast Florida Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, NEFAMFED. flacounseling.org, Florida Counseling Association, FCA. FMHCA.org, Florida Mental Health Counselors Association, FMITCA. Georgia Counseling Associations Organizations. GAMFT.org, Georgia Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, GAMFED. LPCAGA.org, Licensed Professional Counselors Association of Georgia. Idaho Counseling Associations Organizations. IdahoMentalHealth.org, Idaho Mental Health Counselors Association, IMITCA. Illinois Counseling Associations Organizations. CICO-IL.org, Coalition of Illinois Counselors Organizations, SICO. ILCounseling.org, Illinois Counseling Association. ICA. IMHCA.org, Illinois Mental Health Counselors Association, IMITCA. ILSchoolcounselor.org, Illinois School Counselor Association, ISCSA. Indiana Counseling Associations Organizations. IndianaCounseling.org, Indiana Counseling Association, ICA. ICAADA.org, Indiana Counselors Association on Alcohol and Drug Abuse, ICAADA. IMHCA.com, Indiana Mental Health Counselors Association, IMITCA. ISCA-in.org, Indiana School Counselor Association. ISCSA. Iowa Counseling Associations Organizations. IMFT.com, Iowa Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, IMFED. IMHCA.net, Iowa Mental Health Counselors Association, IMITCA. IowaSchoolCounselors.org, Iowa School Counselor Association, ISCSA. Kansas Counseling Associations Organizations. KSCounseling.org, Kansas Counseling Association. KSSCA.com, Kansas School Counselor Association. Kentucky Counseling Associations Organizations. CAMFT.org, Kentucky Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, CAMFED. KYCA.org, Kentucky Counseling Association, KCA. state.ky.us/agency/finance/occupation/pro-counselors/index.htm, Kentucky Licensed Professional Counselors Board. KMHCA.org, Kentucky Mental Health Counselors Association, KMITCA. KYSchoolcounselor.org, Kentucky School Counselor Association, KSCA. Louisiana Counseling Associations Organizations. LASACT.org, Louisiana Association of Substance Abuse Counselors. LRCboard.org, Louisiana Licensed Professional Vocational Rehabilitation Counselors Board of Examiners. LSBCSAC.org, Louisiana State Board of Certified Substance Abuse Counselors, LSBCSAC. Maine Counseling Associations Organizations. state.me.us/pfr/olr/categories/cat02.htm, Maine. Board of Alcohol and Drug Counselors. mcca-info.org, Maine Clinical Counselors Association, MICA. maineca.org, Maine Counseling Association, MICA. meschoolcounselor.org, Maine School Counselor Association, MESCA. Maryland Counseling Associations Organizations. lcpcm.org, Licensed Clinical Professional Counselors of Maryland, LCPCM. dhmh.state.md.us/bopc, Maryland State Board of Professional Counselors, Therapists. Massachusetts Counseling Associations Organizations. mbsacc.org, Massachusetts Board of Substance Abuse Counselor Certification, MSAC. mamhca.org, Massachusetts Mental Health Counselors Association, MAMITCA. mosca.org, Massachusetts School Counselors Association, MASCA. Michigan Counseling Associations Organizations. MichiganFamilyTherapy.org, Michigan Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, MAMFeed. MichiganCounseling.org, Michigan Counseling Association MCA. MMHCA.org, Michigan Mental Health Counselors Association, AMITCA. Minnesota Counseling Associations Organizations. MinnesotaFamilies.org, Minnesota Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, MAMFeed. BMFT.state.mn.us, Minnesota Board of Marriage and Family Therapy. Mississippi Counseling Associations Organizations. MAMFT.com, Mississippi Association for Marriage, Family Therapy, MAMFeed. Missouri Counseling Associations Organizations. MMHCA.net, Missouri Mental Health Counselors Association, AMITCA. dmh.missouri.gov/ada/msaccb/index.htm, Missouri. Substance Abuse Counselors Certification Board, MISACB. Montana Counseling Associations Organizations. mcmhca.org, Montana Clinical Mental Health Counselors Association, MCMITCA. MontanaCounseling.org, Montana Counseling Association, MCA. mtschoolcounselor.org, Montana School Counselor Association, MISCA. Nebraska Counseling Associations Organizations. N-C-A.org, Nebraska Counseling Association, NCA. Nevada Counseling Associations Organizations. GNSCA.org, Greater Nevada School Counselor Association, NSCA. NAMFT.org, Nevada Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, NAMFeed. SNSCA.org, Southern Nevada School Counselor Association, TNSCA. New Hampshire Counseling Associations Organizations. NHMHCA.org, New Hampshire Mental Health Counseling Association, NMITCA. New Jersey Counseling Associations Organizations. NewJerseyCounseling.org, New Jersey Counseling Association, NJCA. NewJerseyMHCA.org, New Jersey Mental Health Counselors Association, NJMITCA. NewJerseySCA.org, New Jersey School Counselor Association, NJSCA. New Mexico Counseling Associations Organizations. nmca.nm.org/lpca_nm, Licensed Professional Counseling Association of New Mexico, LPCAN. New York Counseling Associations Organizations. NIAMFT.org, New York Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, NIAMFeed. LIAMFT.org, Long Island Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, LIAMFeed. NewYorkCounseling.org, New York Counseling Association. NewYorkMHCA.org, New York Mental Health Counselors Association, NMITCA. NYSSCA.org, New York State School Counselor Association, NISCA. North Carolina Counseling Associations Organizations. LPCANC.org, Licensed Professional Counselors Association of North Carolina, LPCAN. Ohio Counseling Associations Organizations. OhioCounselingAssociation.com, Ohio Counseling Association, OCA. State.oh.us/CSW, Ohio Counselors and Social Worker Board. OMHCA.org, Ohio Mental Health Counselors Association, AMITCA. OhioSchoolCounselors.org, Ohio School Counselor Association, OSCA. Oregon Counseling Associations Organizations. ACCBO.com, Addiction Counselor Certification Board of Oregon, ECBO. OAMFT.org, Oregon Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, OMFeed. OBLPCT.state.or.us, Oregon Board of Licensed Professional Counselors, Therapists, OBLUGT. Or-counseling.com, Oregon Counseling Association. ORCA. OMHCA.com, Oregon Mental Health Counselors Association, OMITCA. OSCAinc.org, Oregon School Counselor Association, OSCA. Pennsylvania Counseling Associations Organizations. PAMFT.org, Pennsylvania Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, PAMFED. PACounseling.org, Pennsylvania Counseling Association, PCA. PACounseling.org/PMHCA.htm, Pennsylvania Mental Health Counseling Association, PMITCA. PACounseling.org/PSCA, Pennsylvania School Counseling Association, PSCA. Rhode Island Counseling Associations Organizations. RISCassociation.org, Rhode Island School Counselor Association, RISCA. South Carolina Counseling Associations Organizations. SCAMFT.org, South Carolina Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, SCAMFED. PalmettoCounselor.org, South Carolina Counseling Association, SCA. SCMHCA.org, South Carolina Mental Health Counselors Association, SCMITCA. SCSchoolCounselor.org, South Carolina School Counselor Association, SCUSCA. South Dakota Counseling Associations Organizations. SDAMFT.org, South Dakota Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, SDAMFED. SDSchoolCounselors.org, South Dakota School Counselors Association, STSCA. Tennessee Counseling Associations Organizations. TNAMFT.org, Tennessee Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, TAMFED. TNCounselors.org, Tennessee Counseling Association, TCA. TNSchoolCounselor.org, Tennessee School Counselor Association, TSCA. Texas Counseling Associations Organizations. Houston LPC Association.org, Houston Licensed Professional Counselor Association, HELPCA. TXCA.org, Texas Counseling Association, TCA. DallasMetroCA.com, Dallas Metro Counseling Association, DMCA. HoustonCounselor.org, Houston Counseling Association, HCA. RGVCA.org, Rio Grande Valley Counseling Association, RGVCA. WestTexasSCA.org, West Texas Counseling Association, BUCTA. TXSCA.org, Texas School Counselor Association, TSCA. Utah Counseling Associations Organizations. UTSchoolCounselor.org, Utah School Counselor Association, USCA. Vermont Counseling Associations Organizations. VTMHCA.org, Vermont Mental Health Counselors Association, VTMITCA. Virginia Counseling Associations Organizations. Counselors-NVLPC.org, Northern Virginia Licensed Professional Counselors, NVLPC. VAMFT.org, Virginia Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, VAMFED. VAADAC.com, Virginia Association of Alcoholism and Drug Abuse Counselors, VAADC. VACC.org, Virginia Association of Clinical Counselors, VAC. VCACounselors.org, Virginia Counselors Association, VCA. VSCA.org, Virginia School Counselor Association. Washington Counseling Associations Organizations. CounselingZATTLE.com/SCA.htm, Seattle Counselors Association, SCA. WACounseling.org, Washington Counseling Association, WCA. WMHCA.org, Washington Mental Health Counselors Association, WMITCA. WA-SchoolCounselor.org, Washington School Counselor Association, WSCA. West Virginia Counseling Associations Organizations. WVCounseling.org, West Virginia Counseling Association, WVCA. Wisconsin Counseling Associations Organizations. RelationshipHelp.org, Wisconsin Association for Marriage and Family Therapy, WAMFED. Wisconsin CertiFICATIOnboard.org, Wisconsin. Certification Board, WCB for Drug and Alcohol Counselors.